In a few short weeks, these plants are going to be making their way to nursery shelves. But the unique thing about these plants at Dragonwing Nursery, they're all native species that require little water. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell, learning about a new rebate program that could reimburse you for changing some of your landscaping to water-wise plants.
I mean, grass isn't that easy to grow and make it look really nice. A lot of these plants tend to be not very demanding.
The city of Nampa wants to be more water responsible. Nampa's director of water resources, Jeff Barnes, tells me every year, every single Nampa resident uses enough water to fill about 5 full swimming pools. Their goal, a 10% cut to water consumption. So the city started a rebate program called Nampa In Bloom. Residents can get up to $5,000 in reimbursements by swapping out existing plants and replacing them with water-wise landscaping.
I asked to be at least 500 square feet of their yard. They have to do a pretty simple design, and we have professionals to help them with that. And they have to get the job done this summer, which will help people get the work done and not to procrastinate.
Starting with a blank slate, Nampa residents could submit their project plans, like this one from a real applicant, to the city for approval. Reimbursements will be made throughout the project in phases, some moving away from spraying sprinklers, instead installing more water-efficient drip irrigation and plant species that need less water. The city brought in Diane Jones for help since she specialized in native plant species for 20 years. She tells me even high desert landscaping has a lot of options.
One of the advantages that I think of putting in a xeriscape landscape is even in the winter, you have some interest. So you have some height, some shape, some different colors. It's just, not just a flat lawn. Plus, you'll create habitat for birds.
Some native plants require so little water, Diane told me some survived and even thrived while in need of some irrigation repair.
And I kept procrastinating. I didn't fix it. The plants kept looking fine. And in that year, which was a very hot summer, we only watered 3 times. 3 times the whole year. So these plants, they've been in here for quite a few years, but they have really deep root systems, which makes them very, very drought tolerant.
And you can find a link to Dragonwing Nursery as well as the Nampa In Bloom Waterwise program in this story on our website, idahonews6.com. From Dragonwing Nursery, I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell for Idaho News 6.